What the? No! Stop! Stop! That's Batman. Yo, what is up? It's Jacob, and today I bring you the top 4 bridge camp strats for Erangel. So I've been putting off this video for a while, partially because the clips take so long to get, but also because I've been streaming a lot more recently. I usually start around 4:30 PST, 7:30 EST, and yeah, I just play some VR games, put up some team codes, and anyone can join. So yeah, if you want to play with me, that's pretty much where I play all my classics nowadays. So yeah, let's get started. So at number 4, we have the side of the bridge prone strategy. So in this situation, I'm getting stuck in. My teammate got thirsty and they're shooting up the car. So if you hop over that bar, you can easily go on the other side and you go below the bridge level. So yeah, this works on any part of the bridge. Just hop on over, get on the other side, go prone, and it's as simple as that. And nobody ever expects this. So yeah, they drive past, and if I was still on top trying to run back, they would have just stopped and taken me out there. But instead, I'm just chilling on the bridge and absolutely no clue. It's probably the easiest one to do out of all the ones I'm doing today. Yeah, I took time to take out this bot, and they run around the corner after half a second, and they still have no clue. They just heard my shots just 5 feet away from them, and they still have no clue where I am. So yeah, they're finding this car, so I get up, and really, it's just super easy for them out, because they're so distracted. And yet the strategy works anywhere on the bridge, and nobody ever expects it. So yeah, that brings us to number 3, which is, as people have called it, the Trojan horse strategy. Basically what you do is you have to bring an open top UAS and flip it upside down on the bridge. So when you flip an open top UAS, the top actually goes into the ground and it goes below the ground level and you can still hop in. So yeah, Riggs and I were doing this one day, and this is actually from Riggs' Instagram. He posts lots of stuff on there. You should probably check him out. I'll put his link in the description. And yeah, I guess I have an Instagram too. I don't really promote it, but I'll put it down there as well. But anyways, chilling in the car, and we're hoping that one team pulls up and stops, but instead 2 teams start fighting on both sides of us. So yeah, we don't really want to jump out, because if we shoot one team, the other one will target us and it won't work. So yeah, this guy's just chilling 5 feet from us. We're just waiting till something happens, and then they started throwing nades, which didn't work out well for us. But yeah, they still had no clue. They just randomly killed us by accident. So yeah, the way to get the US upside down is to hit the ramp at an angle where it flips, which that's the hardest part, just getting upside down, because the cars, or at least the open top US at the very least, just hates to go upside down. It doesn't flip. But yeah, in this one, we had all the cars ready. We even had this beautiful roadblock, but everyone just ignored it and just drove right through. Kinda annoying. Like, you can even bait shots in the car, but just 3 cars just drove right on by. Just feels bad. But yeah, that's the concept. It just didn't work out for us both times for some reason. So yeah, that brings us to number 2, which is getting on top of the bridge, which you can do through some really good parkour that I'll explain in a second. So yeah, these guys once again have no clue. They actually stop the car for once, and I get a nade down and they still have no clue where they're getting shot from. See, when they take cover thinking they're from one side of the bridge or the other, I still have the upper angle.
Oh, no, they found me.
Which eventually this one person figures out where I am, but I still can back up to at the point where they can't shoot me, which they weren't communicating. This 4th guy still doesn't know where I am.
I can get an angle.
See, I can't get an angle, so I just jump down, and that's an easy squad wipe. So yeah, this is how to do it. So basically, you vault over the side, and you can climb up these rafters, support, whatever they're called. And then you have to time this jump into the middle section, which if you hit the sides, you have to just restart. And you can use the joystick mid-air to control where you're going. And then note that I'm going to the left or the right because it's angled downwards. You have to aim at the right height, and you can vault on the side. Which, this is the one that I did right, which is really quite difficult. But once you get up top, nobody really expects you, and that doesn't include even under you. Just if they pull up to one of the outer compounds, they still have no clue, because see, from the bridge they won't have an angle on these guys. They're sitting up there, so they still have no clue what's going on. And my team's rushing up, but of course I have the angle. The best thing is just to take shots on the other side of the bridge, so they stop in the middle. They think they have cover wherever they are, and well, they don't. You're just up there waiting and looking off the distance. No one ever looks up when they're on the bridge, so it's just super easy to take anyone out who comes over. Just every time they take the cover, and you can take them out. And really, you don't need to go all the way up to even get the height advantage, because no one ever looks up. You can just go to the sides where the rafters are, and nobody expects you there. See how this car pulls up under us as I'm about to do the jump, and yeah, my team is shooting them. I still got their angle. Even if they found cover, they would have been dead. So yeah, the hardest part of this getting onto the top is the final jump. Because if you're too close where your head's zoomed in, your head hits the top of the bar and you don't make it. And then if you're lower, but then have your aiming dot too far, you won't be close enough to the top. Which the best way to not lose really any health is to vault. But yeah, in this one, my dot was at the right point, but of course I was too close. It was zooming in my head and I missed it. In this one, PUBG just said no on the middle vault. I don't know why. And of course, if you do it completely wrong, then of course this happens. Yeah, you don't want to fall completely off the bridge, or you could get knocked, or if you're solo, you die. But yeah, it took tons of tries to get this right, to find the correct distancing, and you just want to be far enough away that your head doesn't zoom in, and you want your dot closer to your side. So that brings us to number 1, which you all know what it is. It's boat. So what you do is you drive a boat on the shore, and you need 2 USs. And everyone's been asking, well, what is boat, Jacob, on the channel? Like, you just keep saying boat. What are you saying? Well, this is what boat is. Like, do you even boat? But yeah, you get 2 USs, you push them together, and pretty soon you actually go at a decent speed. You go around 30 kilometers, which is faster than you can run. But yeah, this guy on top of the hill didn't like our boat, unfortunately. He just had to shoot it. Just messed everything up. But yeah, my team eventually took him out here. But like, why would you shoot a boat? We're simply driving a boat on the bridge. Can't you just leave us in peace? But yeah, you can get pretty far with a boat. As in, like, I had a challenge and people have gotten the boat to Pachinki. Not just one, but many. And if anyone says you can't win with boat, yes you can. Because boat is the ultimate bridge camp strat. The boat will block the whole bridge, and of course if you get 5,000 UIs blown up on the bridge too, that also helps as well. So yeah, that's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, once again, Riggs' Instagram link will be in the description, so be sure to check that out. So thank you. And boat.
Boat! Boat! Goodbye, boat!